Hi! Today on Araw-Araw Filipino, we will continue to learn Filipino words to use when talking about your house. This time, we will talk about a living room. So let us learn about the living room, which you might also call lounge depending on which country you live in, or also a sitting room. In Filipino, we simply call it sala. Sala. So let us learn what objects are in the living room. Anong mga bagay ang nasa sala? What? Anong? Objects, mga bagay. In the, nasa, and living room, sala. The word ang is there to mark the subject of the statement, which is mga bagay or the objects. In a typical living room or any room in your house, you will have the following things: ceiling, kisame; floor, sahig; wall, dingding; window, bintana; and door, pinto. So let us make this look more like a living room or sala. It will have a sofa, or depends on where you're from, a couch or lounge suite. In Filipino, we can use the English word sofa. Sometimes you might hear us call it sopa with a P instead of F. Now, sofa is also a seat or upuan. Another thing you'll find in the sala is a little table or lamesa. Let us add some more objects. So in our sala, we can have a curtain or cortina. We can also have a pot or paso, and a plant or halaman, and a lamp or lampara. In Filipino, we will commonly refer to this as light or ilaw. And of course, a Filipino living room will not be complete without a television or telebisyon, or simply TV. So now we have a simple living room or sala. Now let us look at some common conversations when we are in the living room or sala. If someone comes to visit and knocks, we might say, there is someone knocking at the door. May kumakatok po sa pinto. There is someone, we simply say, may. Knocking, kumakatok. At the, sa. And door is pinto. We use the word po because here we have a child talking to someone older than her. I wonder who that is. Sino kaya iyan? This is not a one-to-one translation. Who is sino? That is iyan. But other than that, the other words don't translate to one another. But whenever we express wonder in a statement, in a sentence, we use the word kaya. So, sino kaya iyan? I wonder who that is. So let us continue. The mom opened the door and here is Jack. Good afternoon. Magandang hapon po. Good afternoon. Magandang hapon. Hi Jack, come in. Hi Jack, pasok ka. Now, the Filipino version, pasok ka, is actually you come in. Come in, pasok. And ka is you. So when someone just arrived and we let them into our living room, here is a typical conversation. Hi, how are you? Hi, kumusta ka? How are you? Kumusta ka? I'm good. You? Mabuti ako. Ikaw? I am, ako. Good, mabuti. And you is ikaw. So that's a typical greeting, right? And then the host might suggest an activity to do. In this case, the child says, come, let us play in the living room. Halika, maglaro tayo sa sala. Come, halika. Let us play, maglaro tayo. In the, sa, and living room, sala. Of course, there's more that we can do when we are in the living room or sala. So here are some verbs or mga pandiwa for different activities that we can do in the living room or sala. We can sit, maupo. Play, maglaro. Have a snack, magmerienda. Watch the TV, watch a game, manood. Rest, magpahinga. And also, in the living room or sala, we can chat, mag-usap. Let us use those new verbs in some sentences. Take a seat on the sofa. Maupo ka sa sofa. The Filipino version is actually, you take a seat on the sofa. Or you sit on the sofa. You, ka. Take a seat, maupo. On the, sa. And here's another sentence. We can watch cartoons on TV. Pwede tayo manood ng cartoons sa TV. We, tayo. Can, pwede. Watch, manood. And on, isa. Here are some more sentences. Where is Jack? Nasaan si Jack? Where, nasaan? And remember, whenever we refer to someone by name, we use the word si followed by the name. So, si Jack. He is sitting on the sofa. Nakaupo po siya sa sofa. He, siya. Sitting, nakaupo. On the, sa. Now, in all of our example sentences, we have used verbs in different tenses. We have separate lessons about verbs and tenses, and I will put the link in the description below. We will play in the living room. Maglalaro po kami sa sala. We, kami. Will play, maglalaro. In the, sa. And of course, living room is sala. Now, notice that on this page, we also have siya, kami, which are pronouns. If you would like to look at those lessons on pronouns, I will also put the link in the description below. Aside from nouns and verbs, we also need to learn new adjectives or mga pang-uri so that we can describe your living room or sala. Your sala might be clean, malinis, Dirty, madumi. Messy, magulo. Quiet, tahimik. Noisy, maingay. Let us use some of those words in some sentences. It is noisy in the living room. Maingay sa sala. It is noisy, maingay. In the living room, sa sala. The kids are playing. Naglalaro ang mga bata. The kids, ang mga bata. Playing, naglalaro. The living room will become messy. Magiging magulo ang sala. The living room, ang sala, will become magiging messy, magulo. Another way to express this is magugulo ang sala. You see what happened there? It's like we combined magiging, magulo into one word, magugulo. That is our lesson today. I hope you found it useful. For your homework, look around at your living room or sala. Identify the objects using the Filipino names. Write about things that you do in your living room, again in the Filipino language. Have some conversations at home in your sala in the Filipino language. Have fun! I hope you can join us again next time on Araw-Araw Filipino. Thank you. Salamat po. Now, a few words from my son, Max.
Thought this video was cool? Watch the next one and like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't yet.
Bye-bye!
Bye!